First of all, I will say this celebrity worship has to fucking stop, y'all. I'm a millennial, so I don't maybe it's because like I'm of a certain age, but Gen Z, Gen Alpha, I don't know if millennials are still celebrity worshipers or Gen X or boomers or the silent generation, whatever. But y'all, we have reached a point that is absurd. Why are people screaming for this person? What has Bella Hadid done for the world? And I think these are her fans under here. It says this is a Bella Hadid page, fan page, and your best picture source on the model Bella Hadid. Why the fuck does Bella Hadid need a fan page? And here are some comments under this post that says, so disappointed in her. Palestine and Sudan are one. Boycott UAE. Stop UAE genocide in Sudan. Boycott UAE and free Sudan. This is weird. I totally fucking agree. This is fucking weird. Okay. Knowing her anti-black history, is anyone surprised? No, I'm not surprised, but we're going to discuss it. The posts were all performative due to her public image. Apparently, she posted something on her Instagram page about free Sudan and Congo and all that stuff in Palestine. Her managers are most likely for her pushed for it as her racist tweets resurfaced. Yeah, she had some tweets calling black women the B word and using the N word and all that. Which people? Because it's for sure not like half of the world that Dubai is help causing murder, or I don't know, the genocide they're committing in Sudan. Maybe People's Princess is about white people. I don't know. I don't follow Bella Hadid. I don't follow any celebrity because I don't celebrity worship. But yeah, more comments. So much for Sudan and Congo. Girl, you're literally in a country built by South Asian and African slaves disguised as workers. And I think a lot of people in America are very unaware of uh the problem that our overconsumption addiction is fueling across the globe. Americans are addicted to overconsumption. Okay? We are effing addicted. And this addiction is fueling and funding wars and genocides because people know that you will shop and give them money and they can get rich off of you. And so, yeah, these are more comments. Okay. I like to look at the spam comments. Going on in Dubai is kind of disappointing. Not everyone in the comments saying they're disappointed in Free Sudan, but their page has them pushing Zohran Mamdani, who was in Dubai months ago. Y'all, no politician is coming to save us. No celebrity is coming to save us. We have to stop over consuming. That is the root of all these issues. America's addiction to garbage. Okay. She really posted that set of support pics on her IG for Congo and Sudan, then still went to UAE. Okay, let me see what these comments say. We're muting this now, okay? She's not gonna get her bag in Sudan now, is she? I'm really disappointed in her. Even if it's like for Ulta Beauty, she shouldn't have went to UAE. Like we are in a time where America and the rest of the world is becoming aware that America's overconsumption problem is funding genocides and wars all over the world. Okay. We have to be aware. So, today we're going to learn a little bit about what's going on in Sudan because I don't know much about it and I think a lot of people I think a lot of people in I think a lot of people in America don't know much about it. Uh we are very distracted. They do a great job of distracting us with our own atrocities. The Democrats just sold out Americans. A lot of Americans' healthcare is going to be going up and they're going to be losing healthcare. And they were dangling starvation over poor Americans' heads. They do a great job of distracting Americans with these real life problems. So we don't look at what's going on around the world and how we are contributing to it because we want to feel like we have some kind of status and we get dopamine from shopping. Um yeah, I'm not going to look at a lot of videos. One person, okay, I saw oops, excuse me, I have gum, you guys. I'm so sorry. Sudan war, rapid forces explain. Okay. This guy says Adnan Rashid meltdown refuses to condemn UAE. I'm gonna go to Sabby Sab because I like her YouTube channel and I think she does a great job of breaking stuff down. I'm still kind of new to like commenting on other people's commentary. I want to make sure that I am within community guidelines and I'm not just ripping off people's content. I want to make sure that I'm giving my own commentary on it. So I'm going to see what Sabby Sabs has to say.
Let's go ahead and bring in our special guest. His name is Mossab. He is a journalist, and he is going to break down what is happening in Sudan. Let's go ahead and bring him in. What's going on, Mossab?
Hey Sabrina, how are you doing? Thanks for having me on.
Thank
Uh yeah, I I'm just going to do a little bit of research on it
Thank you so
while a
much,
little bit of this
for
plays.
joining. This has probably been one of the most requested topics from viewers that watch the show. They do want someone to explain what exactly is happening in Sudan and if the U.S. is involved. So I want to start with this article here for those who are not aware. This was reported recently that there was blood visible from space in Sudan. It says it shows evidence of the Darfur genocide. Now I know Musab, you don't want to get too much into this, but it does point back to the genocide that is happening in Sudan. If you could please.
Um I guess I'll try to break down a little bit of what's going on. So, cuz I've been seeing some stuff on the internet and apparently Dubai is using African slaves from all over the place and South Asian slaves to create a war in Sudan so they can take the resources so they can make money and get rich.
First and foremost, explain to us, how did all of this begin?
Gaza is at a tipping point. The adults who are malnourished today will die. That is
And then we still have this stuff going on uh in Gaza. Okay, one thing I want to say too about the Democrats that have voted to cut healthcare and raise healthcare prices, probably because a lot of their people who are funding them, such as the airlines, you know, want to make money for the holidays. I think people should uh not use air travel for the holidays and boycott the air travel industry and stay home, really. If you can't travel by non-air.
So, thank you for having me on, Sabrina. This basically started decades ago. I mean, the Sudan government for a long time, if you go back to the 70s, it was, it was kind of coerced into joining the US policy in the region. So it was used kind of as a weapon against Libya, against Chad, against Ethiopia, all at the time who had pretty much, sovereign governments. They had their own internal problems, but essentially Sudan was brought into that neoliberal fold. The government kind of did a U-turn in the 90s, and they, claimed sovereignty and they didn't want to follow the U.S. policy anymore, but they went in a very extreme direction of kind of, supporting militant Islamist groups and, hosting bin Laden and all that kind of stuff. And that got them on the radar for a regime change. In the late 90s,
So, from what I understand, because I did watch a couple of videos on Sudan, these like militarized groups, they have been trying to gain territory and it's coming from other different countries. You guys, you know what? I'm quite sleepy. I'm quite sleepy right now. I am. So what I'm gonna do is go to Sabby Sab's channel. Okay. This is her channel. Sabby Sabs. And watch this video. And I'm gonna watch this video and I'm gonna come back with a part two.